Okay, my wonderful people of Biafra, here we are today. Finally, I'm ready to come live today. So many things are happening, so many things are going on, so many things are boiling on, so many things are getting cooked, so many things are getting done, so many things are getting eaten. Are you a part of this revolution? Hey, I don't know what's happening in Nigeria now is something that me, I know if you fit explain them. You get the explanation. Come and explain to us. You see now, Nigeria don't reach the time where we say, who know they see? Suppose see say the lie where you been dey live upon, e no fit continue. Who no get eye before now suppose don see pass see. Who no get ear before now suppose don hear pass the people wey get ear before. You see wetin dey happen today. Hey, but my joy in all this, my joy be say Biafran people, no let anything to keep them down. Biafran people, they move on without looking back. Biafran people continuously advance from one stage to another, from one stage to another. Biafrans know they look face. Biafrans know they look back. Now, waiting they happen. Northerners come dey complain gbadam gbom gbam gbam. We see Northerners burning Nigerian flag, raising Russia flag. We still see Northerners calling military to take over. We see them calling Russia come for their rescue. They funny. Odumejesi, if you no get ear, you no get eye. If you no get eye, you no get ear. Odumeje said, person wey im phone battery dey for one bar, e no dey play game. Now, you as a Biafran person, your battery is in one bar in Nigeria. Are you not getting the message? And you are still investing in Nigeria instead of investing in your freedom. Odumeje went on to explain that in Sambisa forest you don't make calls. But I see our people making calls in Sambisa forest. Out of every foolish things, there are wise things surrounding. If you see what happened yesterday, you will understand that Biafrans don't kill their fear. Biafrans have destroyed their fear. And the greatest enemy of man in this life na fear. True. The greatest above the greatest enemy of every living man, even every living thing, na fear. The moment you conquer your fear, oh, my brother, you dey move on. Nothing can stop you. Even sky, you go pass am. If you take a look at what happened yesterday, we'll listen to what our PM said yesterday, but not all of them, only his speech. But if you go watch the yesterday program, even the turnout, the participation of our people in Lagos, you will understand that, oh boy, nobody is seeing anything other than freedom. Nobody. They destroyed the fear of what anybody, any man, any woman would do to them yesterday. They destroyed, they conquered the fear yesterday of what Nigeria will do to them. I know say some people go say, but the donation not mean you are mad by saying that. Every kobo dropped inside the Biafran restoration purse means a lot because na go as you can, na we dey. Anything you can, drop it for your freedom. Is it not what better to drop that money, even if na 1,000 naira, even if na 100 naira you get, give am Biafra. Biafra value and pass say you waste am in Nigeria. People came out yesterday. It shocked me. So many things are happening. So many things are going on. I don't know where you be. It be like say we go start with our PM or we go into Nigerian news. First of all, make we see some things where they happen, why did they happen, how did they happen. Then we go know how and the where and the when. You see, there are that song is that everything is turning around for my good. That is where we are now. When you think say you want kill the pikin wey no get mama and papa, na that place where you try make you kill am, na that place he go learn lesson, learn how to live. When you learn how to live without anybody's help, that is when you will begin to live. I dey tell you the truth. But when you are on the point, at the point of every minute, somebody is feeding you with the feeding bottle. That's okay. If they come out and me go, nya, nya, that's you a fool. Do you know that we Biafrans has never been bad? You know, when I dey talk, people know they gree listen. I greet everybody when they watch me now. If you just dey join me, try and like the video. And I beg you. I just beg you. Try and like this video. Hmm? Hey, obi as one them. Obieze, Ndewo, I greet you. William Elui, Ndewo. Frankie Be, Ciprelo Gochuku, Mr. TJ, I greet all of you from the comment section. And those that are not in the comment section, I still greet and respect and love every one of you as well. We move. We don't get anything to look behind for. We don't get anything to lose. Or, like I've been saying, the day you swallow or you destroy your fear is the day you begin to live. Now, if you look at what happened yesterday in Lagos, you go see say levels don't change. People no give them, they no key again. What you want to us. Because when you look, you go find out that you say, me, I no want talk. Oh, yeah, everything Biafra, you delete them. If they talk about Biafra, me, I no want talk about. If I talk, I me go kill me. You find out that it's you that is not participating that they go first month. Then the people when they participate, they go on. Why won't you join the moving trend? We are now in another level. So quickly, make we see small hint about Nigeria before we move to the other side. Just small hint about Nigeria. We see them carrying flags. Remember, we see the northerners carrying Nigerian flag. And then the question is, what are they carrying that flag? What do it mean? We even see them sewing the flag, and then nothing is happening, and then nothing has happened. We never hear say army don't go clear the town. We never hear say army don't go clear the city. We never hear say army don't go clear the country. You understand me? We see them sewing the flag, yet army never go there where they sew flag. They tell you of a Russian flag. They never go there, make they go shoot everybody where they see. want you to understand that you as a Biafran are not part of them. Whether you accept to be a Biafran or you don't want to accept to be a Biafran, it is irrelevant what you believe. The truth is that who are you? What is your identity? What is your origin? You see wetin dey happen for UK today. The seed wey you go sow for another man land, make that seed grow so that when they eat am, they go die. That seed, you no know say the seed go come your land, come grow. You see what is happening? UK is getting bombs and they cannot even control their land. And wetin dey happen, the same thing they want to happen to me and you, na im dey happen to them while we are living. That is why I tell you, as you dey plan to destroy those wey no do you anything, okike eme gị wa, okike eme gị arụ. Na im be one thing wey people no dey understand. And be one thing where people know they understand quickly. Make we just see this before we enter another level. Make we first see this level. We say na level by level we dey now. The levels we dey. It dey sweet me that we are making progress. Today sit at home, awesome. Every day, the thing they increase, the thing they go on, the thing they mature more and more. The thing they mature. Now people wey be no believe, don't believe. No reason for anybody anymore to say this Biafra is a Biafra. No. Do you still see them making noise? No. I see Abalanze saying that he is not making enemy of anybody. That anybody that is looking for Biafra in their own way should go on and look for Biafra in their own way. Now he is understanding what they have done in the past. Now they are getting the message. They have made this Biafra to become a war between Biafrans and Biafrans. Instead of facing your enemy, you are facing me. Ikem Guruagu came out and he made it clear that we are his enemies. Melchizedek, all of them, Okechukwu Ihiala, or the one that called himself Biafran Shine, Paul Wachebe, all of them, they came out and began to fight against us. Why don't even you look, you will see our prime minister many times come to beg them, leave me alone, do what you are doing, make I do my own thing. But they say we must end you. Today they are beginning to realize that their problem is not what they thought. They are beginning. You see, one thing with this Biafra restoration, there are people that are comfortable in this agitation. They are comfortable because they love that thing where they get. Maybe somebody they give them something every month. Maybe they are comfortable with the little money they get from YouTube, Facebook, Power Talk. In this one, people give them super chat, people they box them every month, people they pay their house rent. They are comfortable. So they don't want the Biafra to come for real. They want they enjoy the momentum. This is just the simple truth when me they tell you. Some people like it the way it is. They don't want it to come. They are enjoying it. Some are getting money from politicians to come and fight me. Some collect money to block my YouTube, to announce whatever block, fight against me, fight against Simon, come and make useless speeches and videos because they are enjoying it because of what they are getting. But me, now, if you look at me, most of you watching me now, you can carry your bag, go see your mama, your papa tomorrow. Me, I no fit. If I sit down, they think I'm tears, they roll my eyes because I'm a human being. I no come down from heaven. I be human being. Mama and papa born me. I dey miss them. I dey miss my sibling. I dey miss my sibling. It's too painful. So if you ask me, I want this to end now because I want to be free. I am not free. I'm in bondage as they see me so. I did for bondage. So are many people that are sincerely fighting for this Biafra to come. Have you thought of our men in the forest, in the bushes? They are in bondage. They don't have their lives anymore. Our lives has been taken away from us. We have exchanged our lives with freedom. We have given it up for freedom. We can't live the life we want to live again. Those enjoyment we have just given them up for freedom. Yet people don't understand this. People think it's about coming to social media to make noise, to fight against this one, to blackmail this one, to do. It's not. It's beyond that. It's beyond that. Whoever is not awoken by now, I don't know what to tell you. If you see what happened in Lagos yesterday, if you see what happened in Lagos yesterday, you will understand that that fear has been destroyed. People are now ready for their freedom. So whoever is taking pleasure, believing that this thing will remain like this, it's about social media thing. You decrease, you don't know anything. It don't pass there. Freedom they come. Like it or don't like it, freedom they come. I see freedom coming. That song that says freedom is coming tomorrow. Whether you like it, I cannot be in social media for all my life fighting for Biafra. God forbid. My desire is that if I will be in social media, I will talk of another thing, not coming here to cry every day for Biafra to come. So those that are not woken up, wake up. Anywhere you dey, wake up. Wetin you want fear again? Wetin you dey fear? Wetin remain? No, I ask question. Tell me, wetin remain? Wetin you want fear? You dey like this, somebody go enter your compound to murder anybody, set fire on buildings, burn your market, burn your businesses. You still dey fear. Wetin you dey fear? You come out, you die, you dey your house, you die. Why can't you fight? It's time we wake up and fight, my people. If you are still there scared, if you know somebody that is still scared, tell them say, na who dey fear, na him dey first die. Na who dey fear, na him, whoever wey you see dey fear for battlefront, na him no dey hear the sound of gun. I tell you the truth, we don pass that level. We want freedom. We need freedom, not want. We need freedom the same way we need this air to live. Nigeria is burning. UK is burning. And I am asking a question. Do you think this thing happening in Nigeria will just turn automatically and become good tomorrow morning? By the time you sleep and wake up, everything will be fine. You think so? When you check your foreign reserve, zero. When you check your debt, the debt, you no go fit. Listen, do you know that Nigeria's debt is something that they cannot pay? They are not even starting paying. They don't have plan of starting to pay. They are only servicing the debt. That means every month they don't even meet up to pay the what do you call it? To pay the interest. Nigeria, every money Nigeria get now is to service the debt to Ogohaji. Is to pay for the interest. The main money, nobody is touching it. And the interest increases at the will according to the agreement. They borrow money sometimes to pay for the interest. That means heaps and heaps of debt. And somebody is still hoping that Nigeria tomorrow morning you go sleep and wake up, you get a new Nigeria. who no go understand them. I pity those. But Mali said, I pity on those who cannot see from standing. You just stand up, you don't see anything. Then when you know can't stand up, now how your life go be? Everybody is standing now. If you don't see the falling of the soul, if you don't see the crumbling of the soul, if you cannot see the burning down of the soul, I don't know what you want to see anymore. I don't know what you can see anymore. Quickly, let's go through this video.
This particular protest is. Maybe we'll begin from there. I understand you are in Kano, and there was a lot of incidents in Kano that necessitated some action by the government. In Kaduna, I beg your pardon. So, Mr. Johanna, I will need your first impression or what you're making of this situation. The protesters are saying, look, you may have given a broadcast as president with all sense of respect, but you didn't address our demands, so we stick to our guns.
Mr. Jeff, the president addressed the nation yesterday at about 7 a.m. and that was long expected because I was in a program on TV a couple of days ago, and in my final roundup, I said I plead with the president to come out and address the nation since the father of the nation. Because at that time, that's day 3, the protest was taking a different dimension, which was not good for the country. And the ugly incident in Kanu.
Are you getting the message? Despite what is, even you, when you see your children fighting or making noise, would you come, you as a family man, you see noise coming out from your house as I did so. If I hear noise in my house now, I will get up from here, go and find out what it is. Now, when you hear this noise coming from your house and you refuse to find out, you refuse to address it, you refuse to care, you are not a human being. You are not supposed to be the head of that house. You are not even supposed to be a member of that house. Now, for 5 days, Nigeria, they protest. For 5 days, Nigeria said they want protest. They can't give you time. Despite that, whoever wanted to protest, they should not make it noticeable. They shouldn't have given you the notice that they are coming to protest. But yet, they mumuli give you notice. Mumuli give you their demand. Because protest now, when it starts, if you ask them there, they go tell you this is what they want. But this one, they tell you ahead. Yet, you see it of nothing importance to come out to address your people. Now, the people who believe say they get president, when I tell you you don't have a president, you don't believe me. Now, people have to beg you, advise you to come out and they make the speech. And he came out, yes, he came out to make the speech where we don't know how manage he make the speech where everybody know already. The speech was on the internet. Somebody wrote it and post. Maybe he go there, go take and come read for them. We are coming to that. But I just want you to know that people where their leader worst pass a fool, no get leader. Anyway, Nigeria never ever get, they never experienced anything like leadership before. Now rulers that they get. So their ruler now is less than a ruler. You know, say where ruler, where supposed to be 1 foot, no reach 1 centimeter again, or 1 inch again. You know, say wahala dey. Somebody that cannot even address himself is now come. It's just for you to know. You heard what that man is saying? That he was with Tinubu. He have to beg him. He have to advise him. He have to encourage him. This is just one of them that is speaking. What about those that have spoken to him in the secret, begging him to come out and address these people that he refused? Despite all this, he came out with nothing. Only a good day, rice good day. You go eat plenty. Amala good day. You see, no, we want to no go vote to go vote. Today, had he been you people listened. But it's not too late. Make up your mistake now. Listen to him.
Sokoto, Yobe, and other states in the north was really, really disappointing and catastrophic. You can imagine in Kano, where a digital hub center that was built for the youth was vandalized completely. I was told that there was a particular library that was also vandalized. And the unfortunate thing is that when the youth went there and vandalized the place, they didn't take a single book from there. So you can imagine how the whole thing is playing out. Well, this morning in Kaduna, we woke up as if everything was normal because Saturday and Sunday yesterday was a little bit calmed. Only for us, an hour and a half ago, to start hearing all over town that the youths have flooded the street, carrying all manner of objects, carrying the flag of Russian Federation, which is very, very bad for us. We all know the implication of that. That's a treasonable offense when you bring a flag of another country into a sovereignty nation. So the president's address to the nation, like I said, was long overdue as of when he made that broadcast. He had addressed, he had made presentation step by step. But what the protesters are saying that he did not address their grievances. This is my opinion now. For them to be demanding that fuel subsidy should be returned, well, they have a legitimate demand there, but we all know what happened during the subsidy regime, where, as I speak to you now, there's a former member of House of Reps that is languishing in jail now because of the role he played in the fuel subsidy scam between 2012 and 2014, I guess.
All right, Mr. Ayona, if I'm a button, Mr. Ayona, my apologies, I'm a button. God, we don't have so much time, and I have both of you. I want to take as much. So let me piggyback on some of the things you're talking about. They don't just have about fuel subsidy. There are different charters. Some is 15, some is 10. Some are in the short term, some are in the long term, and all of that. So the argument some people are making, which I want you to speak to before I go to Mr. Makri, is rather than save us this quote unquote, we're saving more money or we're getting more money because we're not paying subsidy and we now have more allocation. And people are saying that the governors are not doing enough to make that money get to the people in terms of developmental strides. Why don't you use that money and go and pay the subsidy that affects all of us at the end of the day? Is that argument, does it make sense to you?
Well, Jeffrey, price of oil will come down. I'm very sure by the time our local refineries start producing, and Dangote start producing, even if our local refineries, as the government-owned refinery produce at 30–50% installed capacity, Dangote now decide to produce, I'm sure competition will bring down the price of diesel. This morning, I was reading the price of diesel has even gone down. Price of aviation fuel has gone down. So it's a gradual process. And let me tell you something. This government had brought a lot of intervention between 2020 when they came on board and now. But you see, the information management
prices of fuel will come down when Dangote take over. When your which refineries you get? When we tell you, you know what? Anyway, just listen to it before we go over to the main.
Managers of the president need to do more.
Ms. Ayona,
they're not communicating effectively.
Right. Noted, Ms. Ayona. I'll take it back to you. So, if you want to talk about the promises of bringing back refinery to work, it has not worked. We're hoping it will work. Our prayer is that it will work. Mele Kyari, 2019, July, took over and promised that the 4 refineries will come upstream. And it was a very cheerful moment. 4 years after, 5 years down, we have not seen anyone working. So that looks like far-fetched. We hope it comes upstream. But the intervention, people are saying, if people feel the intervention, they will not be on the street. If you step out of where you are, you go out, there's high food prices at the end of the day. This is the reality Nigerians are feeling, and they feel that the policy of the government brought them here. But let me take it to Mr. Makri. Mr. Makri, in speaking to some of the issues, let me read one of the things the president said. I am especially pained by the loss of lives in Borno, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, and other states. The destruction of public facilities in...
He's blaming the notified youth who will assist it for keeping that man there. On what ground? What are the yardsticks that military should still be actually step up and be on top of his game?
We have to discuss, but the luxury of time is what we don't have. Waving the Russian flag. These were the things that people were raising concern. You can see young people, underage young people. Flag. These were the things that now in Canada. So you can... All right, Bishop Amakri, quite a lot we have to discuss, but the luxury of time is what we don't have. So, but let's take this, maybe let's take what is developing right now in Kano. So you can see this visual coming in from Kano. These are people that are back on the street, converging at different locations. At about 200 of them, more people are joining in this match, waving the Russian flag. These were the things that people were raising concern. You can see young people, underage young people, teenagers, and all of that. This is what is going on in Kano at the moment. Those are the pictures or visuals we're getting in from Kano State. I remember there were issues around Kano in terms of looting and all of that. So that's one of the big concerns, perhaps, of the president for calling for some of the things he called for as far as this is concerned. All right. All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, I'll wrap up with my...
Okay, take your break. Now, what thing I want to make you understand is here. When Russia, Nigeria, they call Russia, but they can't take over. Nigeria calling Russia to come and they take over their country. And they burn down Russian flag. They burn down Nigerian flag. They burn down Nigeria flag. And they raise up Russia flag. We go see all these things. And before we see them, I want to make you they see waiting they go on, waiting the para, waiting the work for Nigerian system. Because Nigeria is over, yet some people are still pretending that Nigeria is not over. The Nigeria you hear about don't finish. You think that the protest is ongoing and it is going on very perfectly, very well. And my joy, you know my joy? This whole thing, they start from north. This whole thing, they increase from north. This whole thing, they pump from north. That is why I am in love with what they're doing. I'm loving it. By the way, today, our people continued observing their Monday sit-at-home, which is super again. They record every minute, they record when they see waiting. People will know even one day before. As they see waiting happen yesterday, they say, oh boy, me, I must get myself involved in what is going on in Nigeria. I don't want to be part of Nigeria again. All these things that is going on in Nigeria, me, I am taking my leg out. I want to put my leg inside where it's supposed to belong. You see them that they burn Nigeria flag, they carry Russia flag up. You they see them. Nobody don't go catch them. You see, it's good to say our people no involve themselves in this protest. Because if say they inside, therefore no they see waiting they happen. How many of you know say if you dey inside football, they play ball? if you dey inside football pitch dey play, you no go dey see people wey dey make mistake. Even the people wey you sabi play pass for inside that same football, you go dey think say dey play pass you. But when you dey outside dey watch, you go see how people dey fall, how people dey make mistakes. That is why I'm happy that our people not participating in this their so-called hunger protests are now learning their lessons. They are now coming to understand that they realize that Nigeria has never been their own, that they have never been part of Nigeria, that nothing has ever been of them, nothing has linked them with Nigeria before. This is not. Could this have happened in Owerri, in Aba, in Umuahia, in Ekom, in Uyo, in Akwa Ibom? You know what will happen? Even Asare Dokubo no fit do this. Asare Dokubo, you know, is a golden child of the slave. He cannot do this. You see them calling no, I mean, there is not all this thing. It na him tell you now. Nothing like here what he tell you. He say for 5 years they have told you that the local refineries are coming to work. How many times they don't tell you Port Harcourt refinery is set? How many times? What a refinery is set? Why you know the work? No be say, I want you to know at the first place, nothing really happened to these refineries. No, it was purposely abandoned because that is what the cabals wanted. Why will it be in your land? Do you know that the Kaduna refinery is working? You don't know. Go and find out now. Kaduna refinery in a dry, dusty land is working, and your own is not working. And you will see some fools in the name of people you don't even know. Some say they be Asare Dokubo boys, some say they be Asare Dokubo, some say they be whoever. They are fighting against me, against us, because we are telling them the truth. How can a refinery in Kaduna be working? Why the one in your house is not working? Besides, now your house, the oil they come from. If there should be any refinery working, is it not the one in your house? The one where they go put for pipe, it can't travel for hours or days before it get to Kaduna, is working. So no, it's just the sabotage. Now, I mean, that's what I want you to know. So the seaport for Warri, why they close them? The seaport for Port Harcourt, why they close them? Shell no be Port Harcourt seaport that they use carry their oil. Even Calabar flour mill, this thing, no be there. What happened to it? Even the one in Aba, do you know there is a seaport there where the UN they use? The one where UN they use them. They use and bring in their armories, but they no fit use and bring in your goods. Common sense. Common sense. Make we leave them, make we move on to another thing. I just want make we the understand. I just want make I clear that and make you understand them. Now they are here calling army to take over. Watch them all over. Now, when you look, you will find out that the army, they beg them all. The army are begging them to calm down. They are using, you see, as they beg them to calm down, they refuse to understand the army pleading. The army do what? Army enter motor, come out. But when they come to your own place, they know they beg you. That gun, you go to say it the work. The fools wey dey Lagos wey see they believe say Nigeria and Igbo be your problem. They gather to protest against Igbo instead of protesting against your problem. And in as much as you don't call Igbo your problem, you no go see better. Your problem will never end. They are firing tear gas at you because you are protesting for your school hike. They fire tear gas and live bullet at you because you protest for what do you call it? Yeah, answers. They fire tear gas and fire live bullet at you because you demand for good government. You demand for light. You demand for student loan. You demand for fuel to be subsidized or removed. Anyone you want, you do. Call them. Whether you want to remove the subsidy or you want make you put the subsidy, no na sabi. You call for your money to be paid after you work as pension. They go shoot you. They go tear gas you. They go beat you. They go put you in prison. Yet, all these are not your problem. Your problem is me. You don't know, say you don't finish now. Now, inside grave, you go enter. Fools everywhere. I never get time to make that program where una they make. I go answer una very soon. And they come to that. No be now. Make we talk important thing. Nigeria is finished. Who knows Siam? No know nothing. Eh? Yeah, many people, more than 200 people are still in prison that participated in NSAS. And that is what our brother here is saying, that the people that carried the US flag during the NSAS are still in detention. But look at the people carrying Russian flag, and the only thing Nigerian army would do is to go and beg them. Nobody has been arrested. They saw it, and somebody is giving them money to buy, and they saw. They are not interested. They are interested in me and you. Our people in Port Harcourt that raised it, called America by raising their flag during NSAS to come for their rescue, were all arrested, and according to our brother, now they are still in detention. So many people that were arrested during the NSAS are still in detention for no trial, with no trial. But look at them, carrying Russian flag, telling the army, we don't have your time, go away. And the army did what? Army went away. And yet some fools that call themselves Yoruba people, foolish people, the most useless people I have never seen in this life. Instead of you to fight your problem, you are confronting things that has nothing to do with you. I am not interested whether someone will condemn it. I am not interested whether anybody condemn it. You, as an Igbo man, as an Igbo woman, you should understand that you are the reason why they have mouths. If you say you want to lock down in Lagos, who will come out? Who is in Lagos even? Who is in Lagos? Go and check. The transporters in Lagos are Biafrans. The passengers in Lagos are Biafrans. The business owners in Lagos are Biafrans. The big business, the wholesalers are Biafrans. The importers are Biafrans. The buyers are Biafrans. The consumers are Biafrans. Even the civil servants in Lagos are 50% Biafrans. Working out for them, giving them money, making money for them. And they have guts to open mouths. I'm coming to them. They are not our problem. They are fools. They will remain fools. Now, as you can see, here they are sowing. Here they are sowing the flag. You see them sowing the flag? I beg you, like this video. Anywhere you are watching from, try and like this video, please. I beg you, like this video for me. And I beg and I beg you. I beg you, try and like this video. So, as I be tell you, as I talked before, that they sow the flag, they give. You see, they are doing it as a business now. Somebody is sponsoring them to sow the flag, make everybody carry them. All in the north. Nobody has gone there to raise down the community. Nobody has gone there to level down the community. I want people, tell your people to understand waiting that is waiting to happen. Tell them, let them understand. Because when we they talk, people that say we the mad. We know the mad. Now our foolishness, they make us they look as if see them. Removing Nigerian flag, throwing it away, and bringing Russia flag. To this extent, yet nothing has happened. Nobody have been arrested. In other words, this is gone beyond what we call protest level. It is now what should be charged or seen as treasonable felony. But nobody have been accused, nobody have been arrested, nobody have been called. But remember our brothers in the Bona Lagos, he only said one thing, that he will support that they call our Biafran IPOB members to come and guard their market. That was the only statement he made. And he was arrested, charged for treasonable felony, charged for terrorism, charged for criminal activities, charged for sponsoring terrorism. They get the message. But the people, where they sponsor them now in the north to sow the flag, to sow the Russian flag and use it to wave everywhere, nobody have gone there to catch them. Nobody has invited them. Just invitation. Oh, we know say invitation na honor. Nobody have even invited them. Nobody have arrested them. Nobody have called them. Are you getting the message? Yet you believe you are one Nigeria. And the fools are not seeing all these things. The only thing they see is that Igbos are their problem. You see, anybody, any day, you begin to see that Igbo is your problem. That day, you will die without knowing your true problem. You will end without finding out your true problem. I tell you the truth. It's just a very simple truth. That is it. That is it. Before we go to UK, let us finish Nigeria matter. We know say na UK will enter. Then after that, we go listen to our PM. Now talking about Tinubu again.
At the moment running with regards to your identity, with regards to your age. So I wonder if you could provide some clarity on the issues of your identity and age, and also let us know when we can engage with you one-on-one in an interview, hear from you directly as the office holder. Thank you.
Now, what I want you to get here, they asked Tinubu a question for Chatham House. So, to tell you, you see, this Chatham House is a place where you go to tell Britain how capability you are, how capable you are. You go to display or show them your capability handling their baby, Nigeria. Now, for you to understand that it's not truly that you are going to be capable to rule Nigeria, but you are going to be capable being their puppet. How capable you will be for them to remote you. How capable you will be for them to switch you and they turn you like wheeling wheel steering. That is what they mean. It's not how capable you are here to control your country, but how capable you will be for them to control you. Now, when Tinubu come here, they found out that Tinubu is a moon. Tinubu, they hear. Tinubu, they understand. That is why the people that are waiting for Tinubu to address them as a country, as a nation, you will wait for eternity. Because unless somebody tells him what to do, even write and give him before he go come do am. Now, they asked Tinubu this question in Chatham House. I want you to get that Britain saw this and they did nothing, and they did not even stop the Tinubu from being the president, despite knowing that the election was not rigged, was bought. You dey see am? You don't understand them? Now, listen. After they have, I go rewind and make you see the question. Then you go see how long it took Tinubu to answer. And before I answer, somebody have to write waiting in answer for paper. Give them. On a international worldwide television, every country of the world is being represented there. Yet they went on to crown him the president of Nigeria because they knew that he is the one that they can easily manipulate and control. Watch the video.
At the moment running with regards to your identity, with regards to your age. So I wonder if you could provide some clarity on the issues of your identity and age, and also let us know when we can engage with you one-on-one in an interview, hear from you directly as the office holder. Thank you.
He's not answering no. Somebody is giving him paper now. You watching it? Watch the arrow. He has given him the paper and he's going to take it now.
Thank you very much for the question. It's inquisitive.
Are you getting the message? Even a fool would know the date of his birth. Even a mumu would know what to answer, even if no one tell you the day when they're born. But look at them.
But at the time of birth, I was
He's
dated
reading it.
March 29, 1952, and the family record. I didn't think then, that day, I've determined to be.
I believe the Biafra superstar, I greet you. I greet you, my brother. Now make una dey understand them. Make you understand them. When they say they are going to Chatham House, it's not really that they are going to display their intelligence, but that they are going to display how foolish, how weak, how useless they will be in controlling their resources, how gainful the British will gain from them, how much percentage gainful you are to them, how much percentage useful you will be to them, how powerful or how neat, how archiless your brain will be for them to manipulate you, how much percentage they have over manipulating you. People know the see, people know the understand. They go there, you go to Chetas. It's not about how educated you are. If it is how educated he is, Obi and what is his name? Where is the other criminal? Obi and Atiku would have been selected, and this one therefore bounce am for there. But now the one where mumu finish, the one where they go gree in brain dilute well, or the one where they believe say tomorrow he no go know anything again. They go inject wisdom into him, and they don't inject am. You remember when our PM tell you say in no day again for France, they come put something inside, he come begin dey live again. The same thing wey dey do the other one. Na so e be. So they will always choose who they want to put something wey go work for them, and they're not who go really do the thing that he is supposed to do. So I want make you dey understand wetin dey go on. When you hear they are going to Chatham House, you know the extent of the Chatham House, where did they go, and the Sham House, where did they go. That is your president. Now let's see this also.
Saying that we must also point out that this speech was leaked on social media. It was already circulating on social media.
How manage you go tell me say presidential speech was leaked on social media before he called read am? Say the speech don't leak. How manage? Wetin happen? I want you to watch it. Very interesting.
Or there about 9 hours before the speech went live. And so many Nigerians had seen what the speech would be and sort of anticipated it, and it leaked. So it's very interesting to see how that happened, that it was able to be leaked.
Experiencing a resurgence
On the back of the reforms I announced in May.
These are people reading his speech for him from internet. The watch.
2024 to address the gap in Petroleum Industry Act. Last month, we increased our oil.
Are you seeing it? You see that the speech is already on the internet. What a country. It shock you. Hey, when that our brother, when they come here, they sweet me that this kind of thing. I don't know whether he knows here. If he see this one, he go talk about, he go comb his hair, he go comb that in hair. Now they sweet me as he go tell you this guy one. He dey sweet me. Nigeria dey interesting though. Very interesting country. Very good interesting country. On a good country. A country without foreign reserve. A country that cannot make $1 in a year, saying this is what we want keep for course. A country that borrows money to pay its or her workers. Yet the senators are getting more increase in their salary every day. More allowances, yet more ministries are being created. Yet, this country is sponsoring state, willing state. This country is sponsoring a Sharia government in Nigeria. This country pays the people. You know, most people don't even know that the Sharia government in Nigeria have their secretariat in the north. The Sharia government is another total government that have army, they have police, they have security, they have their leaders, they have their ministers, they have their ambassadors that represent them in every other Sharia government country. And they are being paid with the Nigerian resources, not Nigerian resources, with Biafran resources, because they stole it from our land. And when the money lasts, they have to borrow to pay them as well. And many of you might not even understand that the repentant Boko Haram terrorists are being placed on a minimum wage. You don't know. And you cannot owe them for 1 week. You can't hold their salary for 1 week. Once it is the appropriate date, if it is 31st, that 31st, you know, go beyond. You must pay them or they will hit the street with protest. You don't see them protest many times before. And you, teacher, you go teach from January to December, they owe you. You work in secretariat from year to year, they owe you. That is why you have to indulge in one thing or the other. Is in Nigeria, you will see a teacher that is Yahoo Yahoo. In Nigeria, you see a teacher that is doing Okada. In Nigeria, you see a teacher that in daughter go do prostitution to meet up. In Nigeria, you see even a lady teacher that is doing how did they call them? High chic. How did they call them? Hookup chic. Because her profession is not paying. In Nigeria, you see a teacher that is doing one chance. In Nigeria, you see a teacher that is doing robbery. Nigeria.
Production to 1.6 million barrels per day. Gas assets are receiving the attention they deserve.
Baba slow for reading.
Investors are coming back.
Baba read fast. Baba read fast.
Are you getting it?
It's very interesting.
They write and give him, make it read. And he no know anything. As they give a mingo. So, that one that we don't talk about. You know, this is sometimes in the good methods they happen so that who no understand the yesterday go understand them today. It's good. Sometimes things happen so that the people that did not get the message yesterday will get it today. I beg you, like this video. If you watch me, like this video. Now please, how many people they like them? Now wow. How many people like this video? Only 100 people. Make una like them now. Just like them. So now one make I go there create another one tomorrow. God forbid. I don't want to create another one. By the grace of God, our own go come out. Kinsilo Dumegu, Bishop of the Most High. Hey, how you doing? Longest time. I greet you. I greet you, my brother. You need to do Tinubu deliverance. Bishop of the Most High, you need to pray for him to get delivered. Hey, Odegu. So, quickly, make we come out for this. Make we enter another one. Make we enter UK. Now, UK, if you enter UK, you go see wetin dey happen for UK since all this while. And you go dey wonder, why is it that you have not been able to control or to tame their problem? Why? If you say UK no fit control their problem. You don't understand me? UK is burning. We don't see them beat their policemen to death, film it. We don't see police, they run for them. We see them burn houses, burn their secretariat, destroy things. And above all, do you know the people behind it? I wish somebody from UK go enter here, make it tell us the people what they do. The same people they are sponsoring to take over your land. The same people they are sponsoring in my land to come and mock me to take over. The same people they are calling, the same people that are calling me and you infidels. The same people that are golden children to them. You see, that's a saying that puppy where you no say no be puppy. You carry am breastfeed am, give am everything. Now e don become giant, na him go eat you. These people, go and ask the people in UK, even in Europe, these people wey dey hit head for ground are getting best recommendations and recognition. If you go look for job with them, they go take them abandon you. If you, now them they eat social, they eat taxpayers' money 100 times 100%. All of you where they were Bishop of the Most High, thank you so much for this wonderful gift. God, my Baba God will bless you. You need to deliver Tinubu for me. Deliver him. You need to deliver him or leave Tinubu. No, leave him. Leave Tinubu because Tinubu anybody following Tinubu and believing in Nigeria are those that cannot see from standing. All we need you to do for us, use your power as God has called you, as Bishop of the Most High. Pray for deliverance for those Biafrans that cannot see from standing so that they can see and they repent. Thank you. So, waiting at the talk. If you go UK, or if you dey Europe, you go find out that the social amenities, the people where they benefit, now all these Eastern Africa, be North Africans, will be Arabian countries. Now them they benefit. You know who benefit. If you enter Europe or UK today, you want go seek asylum. A Moroccan dey there, Tunisian dey there, or what again? All of them, Morocco, Tunisia, which one again? All those of them where they there, they go leave you. Nobody go even talk to you. They go give them asylum. They go grant them asylum. They go give them house. For Swiss, when I did Swiss, they go give them house. They give them house, give them everything. They pay them every month. But you, Nigeria, you a criminal. Today, look at their land being destroyed and devoured by the same people they have called the chosen golden children. See them. That is what I'm saying now, Miss Sammy. Is something we are talking. Now, them they attend to that. Nobody get time for. In Europe, they are number one. They are number one. Ask anybody. Today, see what they do to UK. You see them? The one because one thing that people don't even understand is that these people have no interest in building anything. They are not interested in anything that is good. That's one thing people don't even understand. They are not interested in anything that is good. They are not interested at all. If anything is good, it's not their business. They want things to destroy. They enjoy things that are useless. They enjoy things that are scattered. They enjoy things like They enjoy it when people cry, when people mourn. They enjoy anarchy. Am I lying? Tell me, why would you be destroying a nation that has put you inside house, feed you, pay you salaries for not working? Because that is their nature. They say if you carry pig, go put am for white American White House, go put am there, dress am for white, clean am, make am king of kings. If that pig no see dirty, e no go dey comfortable. Until you remove the neck, the rope wey you tie for neck, that pig go abandon that White House, look for small swords, smooth or sword, swamp, look for swamp somewhere. He go dive in. If he dive into that swamp, him body go dey okay. So these people don't need anything good. They don't want innovation. They don't want to revolution. They don't want restructuring. They don't want evolution. All they love is something like this, where smoke they go up, where desert they. You see, originally these people live in desert. They don't live in houses. This is what people don't even know.
Unfortunately,
That is why you should listen to what Vice President Shetima said here. Originally, go and search your history. These Arabs don't live in houses. They live. That is why you see Gaddafi always living. If you see him always, he's in desert with that tarpaulin. He go be. Now, so they live from beginning of the world. They are not comfortable in anything development. No. Listen to this one. Listen to this. I know say you don't hear them, but for you to confirm that what I am telling you today is just the same way it is. They don't like the way America look today. That is why Osama bin Laden destroyed the Twin Tower in America. Waiting Twin Tower. Why he no go destroy the White House? He go destroy the Twin Tower. They don't like development. They don't need development. They don't want them. I'm not lying. When you take a look, you go see that what me at the tell you now, not true. Listen to this one.
unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring.
You get them? When the team be say, to hell with restructuring, you know, if they listen to our PM don't make this thing clear before, that these people are not interested in development. They are not interested in restructuring your country, economy, because originally they are amajiris. They only enjoy carrying plate and begging for food and money. One person out of 100 community, one person in a community is rich is what they need. They don't want everybody to be rich in their own. They want only one person go get them for money. It don't do. That one person every money go share them food. You know Lagos, go in there, but you go understand. I don't know whether they still live there. That time, every morning, that hour, one allowed go share them food. They go come share them rice. Every evening, one allowed go come share them. That is the life they live. That is how this life of building mansions, they don't like it. Even in Lagos, they don't like living in mansions. Even in Lagos, they live in those useless care house. You understand what we are saying now? So when you see them burning down UK, burning down America, burning down France, is because You have made them to feel comfort. You are forcing them to feel comfortable in a place of discomfort. It be like as you did now, okay, Kinsley Odumegwu now, Bishop of the Most High. As you did now, it resemble say somebody come carry you, make you come go live for Jigawa. You no go fit live there now. You go. That is why our people, anywhere you see them, they try to change the environment to suit their comfortability. If you see a Biafran man now in well, in Jigawa, in the north, in Madugri, where they don't have house, they live under trees. A Biafran man will go there and build a house and they live in the house. He will not want to live because it is in you. So that thing will be part of you, it dey your blood. Their own dey their blood as your own dey your blood, that they don't need development, they don't need all this high rising, they don't need all these beautiful homes. When Osama bin Laden was attacked and taken out, you know the environment. Did you see the environment where he was? Go and watch that documentary. Despite all the money, see the environment. You see as that place be? Unkept. So these people are not meant to be in the same place with you. That is why you see them when they come to any community, they burn down the community. They prefer things. They want to force people to live their own lifestyle. UK is burning. I don't care what you do. I don't care what they believe. But the truth is that wetin you sow, na you go reap. But Mali say, you don't expect to sow yam and reap up cassava. You don't expect to sow rice and reap up cocoyam. Whatever I and I sowed on this world, he must surely reap. Cause I am a living man. I got a lot to do. Send down the rain. Now so it be, my brother. Now so it be. They don't sow their seed finish. Now waiting they sow, nine they go eat. Nine they go take. They must listen. It's not that you will sow here after you can make your choice of not reaping from what you sow. Somebody go say, must I eat what? You must eat what you sow, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. You must eat what you sow. That is one thing everybody don't even know. That thing where you sow you must eat them. You must take them. You must digest them. Nobody get time to, nobody send you message. Like it, don't like it. You must take that thing where you sow. You must eat them. And they not only say you go eat them. You must digest it. It must go down in your system. That is what is happening to them today. That is what is happening to them today. They are crying. They are crying today. The same people they feed. You see people that pay house rent, people that work, pay taxes. At the end, they get nothing. You throw them out. Why the people that fight you, kill you, you give them houses, you pay them money, you pay them allowances for not working, you pay them allowances for fighting against your government. You see, these are the same people. Listen, whatever it is that is happening today is not just it did not start now. I want to make you remember that these people have made it clear that they are coming to turn Britain to their own system, that they will make sure that British do not live or British stop living the kind of life they live, that they are living an abominable life. You don't see them. You know see that their documentary or their show where they make. If you don't know, make you know. If you know the ask question, begin the ask question. We must continue to do what we know how to do. We no owe anybody anything. We no get anything to explain to anybody. Our freedom nine be the number. Our freedom nine the only thing. Our freedom nine the ultimate thing. If you refuse to fight for your freedom, I dey sorry. Now we will just listen to our PM, because if we dey talk here, if we talk now, reach tomorrow, you no go finish. So we go try minimize the thing. Make we no go talk too much. So make we listen to the man where the man wey no gree arrest. They wan arrest am. He say, here I am. They no fit arrest am. You know, Bible say that they were looking for Jesus. And as they were looking for Jesus now, Jesus said to them, who are you looking for? They say Jesus. He said, I am he. Here I am. Take me. They run, they fall. Now so they are looking for our PM. Our PM will say, I am here in Finland. Even made it clear that his address is here. His office is here. Yet they ran away. And above all, the people that wanted to go to Finland to dialogue with him don't die. Iwanyanwu wanted to go to Finland. Iwanyanwu don't die. If I you want go Finland, if I hey, what did happen? Okay, I will share it, my brother. Hell, listen, go to my battery finish. I go make I buy battery today. I go out to make I buy battery. As I reach here, yes, I'm coming, my dear. I'm coming. I went out to make I buy battery. As I go there, I no fit buy, but I forget I'm go buy another thing. Now when I reach house, I can't remember say I no get battery. You see this kind of thing. I reach to slap, and if you know be small thing, I for slap myself. Okay, for donations, for donations, donation, donations, go to www. Yeah, for donations, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org, and there you will make your donation. So quickly, make we enter another level. Make we see our prime minister as in talk. We will listen to him.
And my question to Biafrans, as always, is if you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, would you joke with Simon Ekpa? Is there not something on the table now? Of course, there is much more than something on the table. I am believing that the Prime Minister of Biafra, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, was economical with the truth about himself to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is obviously more than 50 men, or perhaps he doubled to the 100 men in adversity. And today, we have the privilege and honor to meet with him in Lagos. But before he takes the microphone very soon, I have a name or title to describe him, which is osisi ndị iro na-agba mgba na-ele anya ọdịda, ma ọ na-adị ndụ na-amị mkpụrụ na-enye ndụ. I repeat, osisi ndị iro na-agba mgba na-ele anya ọdịda, ma ọ na-adị ndụ na-amị mkpụrụ na-enye ndụ. The tree it is the tree.
Yes.
Enemies are fighting to fall, but it keeps flourishing, bearing fruit, and providing shelter. Follow me, oh Biafrans. Join me to welcome the special blessing of Elohim in our generation to the people of Biafra, the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Welcome, sir, to the microphone.
Thank you. So at this point, the Prime Minister will take the stage for his speech. Prime Minister, over to you, please.
Thank you very much. Biafrans in Lagos, Lagos Liaison. Officially from this today, you will be addressed as Lagos Liaison. I welcome all of you and thank you for inviting me to Lagos. As a matter of fact, while you are in other part of Nigeria, see yourself as you are already in abroad, because that is going to be the final reality. Lagos will be another country at the end of the day. And today, we officially declare you a liaison office in Lagos. This particular meeting today is the first of its kind. And I know that many of you who are part of the government will not have anything to ask. But it is an opportunity for those in Lagos and beyond, in Nigeria diaspora, to have this opportunity to ask questions and bring in their concern why they have not been part of the struggle, the liberation of Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, I welcome all of you today. I come with message of hope. This is the time to come together and make this freedom a reality. The admin of Lagos Liaison has just taken word out of my mouth, but I will go further to give some light in what he has said. When we come on board in the Biafra liberation, like I promised Mazen Amdekano, that if there is nothing on the table for Biafra to come, I would bring something to the table. And I will continue from this particular statement where the liaison officer stopped. I want you to understand that for the very first time, for those who are always asking you, what have the Biafra government done? What has Simon Ekpa done? At least, if they have not seen anything that we have done, I will explain a little bit of what we have done. When we started, there was a particular group that always have been asking, where is your roadmap? And that question was actually directed to Mazen Amdekano and the defunct IPOB. They say, where is your roadmap to freedom? And during that time, there has never been any answer to that question until now. And in case, if you have not seen that answer physically on ground, I will explain the answer, which is the roadmap to Biafra. One is that for the very first time in the history of Biafra freedom fighting, we use what we called multi-dimensional approach. No other Biafra group anywhere in the history have used it. And what is the multidimensional approach? The political approach, the diplomatic approach, and the armed struggle approach. Pay attention. Political approach, diplomatic approach, armed struggle approach. Now, every other group neither use any of these three. They are tempted to use maybe diplomatic approach, which failed, because you can't use diplomatic approach when there is no very strong resistance from the Biafra people against the Nigerian government. It's not going to work. So what do? We activated the entire 3 stages of freedom fighting. What is the diplomatic approach? Diplomatic approach is making sure we open, first of all, we have formed Biafra government in exile. It didn't end there. The Biafra government in exile now formed the Biafra de facto government. It did not also end there. The de facto government now has a complete government structure from state to county to district. We have defined our map of Biafra. In this map of Biafra, we have 40 states. And this 40 state is called the United States of Biafra. What is the system of government? Confederation. Confederation. This is a combination of the diplomatic and political approach. After we have done this, the Biafra government in exile has activated the diplomatic approach by opening the liaison offices all over the world, seeking recognition from countries. And we are not actually expecting any country to recognize us now. Because if you are very conversant with government in exile, you understand there are complications. But how well you are ready to fight will determine how it's going to end. Like you know, we are not the first country to have effective government in exile. It didn't end there. We have what we call the most effective government in exile that controls the territory in the homeland through the de facto government and the Biafra Defense Forces. I am explaining to you now the diplomatic and the political approach combined. Now, the diplomatic approach also gives birth to the Foreign Affairs Ministry of the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is responsible in approaching government all over the world. The same diplomatic approach gave birth to us hiring one of the best lobbyist firms in the United States today. And you don't go and hire lobby firm, as a group without something very tangible that the lobby firm will use to, advance your cause. It becomes a waste of time, resources, and money. So we needed to wait for the appropriate time to come for us to have lobby firm to be speaking while we are speaking to Nigeria. And so a lot of people were, oh, we don't see you have lobby firm. What are you doing? Nobody know. We're waiting because we have the template we are following, which Nigeria can never ever defeat. So at the right time, we hired the lobbyist firm. And today, as we are speaking in the language Nigeria will understand, and sometimes they will never understand, our lobbyist firm will be speaking in the language that America will understand. That is part of the diplomatic approach. It didn't end there. The Biafra government activated what we called the Biafra self-referendum? Well, first of all, we had what we call the Biafra Convention in Finland in 2023. During that convention, before that convention, a lot of people were laughing at us. Oh, they are having convention. Simon Ekpa is gathering money. You pay. They even were trying to mock that you are even paying to go to Finland. And Biafra came. Over 500 or so of Biafrans came to Finland for this convention. We started the process of adopting the Biafra Charter, a Helsinki Declaration. We went into alliance with, official alliance government to government with Amazonia. That alliance is being made reference to today by many international institutions as they begin to talk about the crisis in the region. We went into alliance with Amazonia called Helsinki, Biafra Amazonia Helsinki Declaration. It is there in the history. Now, the Biafra Helsinki Convention 2023, where a lot of things were discussed, a lot of decisions were made. We voted, all the delegates that came to Finland voted on to adopt Biafra Charter. Biafra Charter become the foundation of what we see today. In the Biafra Charter, we defined the land right, defined how the government will treat landowners, all these issues, fundamental issues that are not in Nigeria Constitution, never discussed in Nigeria Constitution, that are bringing a lot of debt, were already discussed under the Biafra government in exile. We started solving this solution from the grassroots. I am still coming to what Simon Ekpa have done and Biafra government. We begin to look for a way to eliminate fraud in Biafra. What did we do? We unveiled the Biafra Security Administration, a department in Biafra Republic Government in exile and Biafra de facto government. This department is responsible for issuance of national identity card and national security number. And then, of course, they are also responsible for the collection of Biafra database. So what did we do? We designed one of the most secured national identity card as a government in exile, because our vision is to eliminate everything that Nigeria has done and impacted negatively on ourselves in our identity. Because today, if you go anywhere presenting any Nigeria ID card or passport, you are seen as a criminal. We decided to develop a system that will eliminate that. We went into research. We went into conferences to look for a solution to this particular problem. We went to many conferences within Europe, within Scandinavia. And finally, we found a solution to it. And today, we have what we call the Biafra Security Administration that is responsible for issuance of Biafra National Identity Card, well secured with facial recognition. That is part of the political solution or the political approach, making sure that we met the international requirement for a statehood. Under the Montevideo Convention, a lot of you don't know this. We have met that requirement through different multi-dimensional approach that we have applied in the course of our freedom. It didn't end there. We continued and we unveiled the Biafra self-referendum, which was a continuation and a product of the Helsinki Convention of 2023. If you watch some of the video clip while we visited the office of Biafra Lazen in Finland, the opening, when we were in Finland, I made a speech from that office where I said, the next year, we are going to enter the Biafra self-referendum. And that next year is 2024. we started the Biafra self-referendum voting online. We went the first phase. The second phase, we changed, making sure that because of the difficulties our people are going through with the network and all that, we changed to also adopt a physical voting. And today, we have recorded over 49 million votes. But when we started, they laughed at us. I am telling you what Simon Ekpa have done. I may not tell you all, but I'm telling you the most crucial ones. You people will now use your hands, and because everything we do is on social media. We're not hiding, because it's a fight, a freedom fighting for a nation. You don't hide anything. Everything you do needs to be in the public for international community to judge by themselves. And as I'm talking to you today, on the second phase of the Biafra self-referendum, we recorded 30 million votes that have called the attention of international community. As reported by the ORB. Sonny, please, as I am talking, can you share the ORB on the screen, please? I'm going to forward it to you. Go to the media platform, it is there. Share it on the screen. The Biafra self-referendum today has attracted the attention of international community, including the attention of the researchers from reputable institutions. One of them is in the United Kingdom. And they researched on our self-referendum. And this is what they have to say. Keep an eye on Biafra self-referendum. But when we started, they tell you who is the observer. Do you have international observer? Do you have UN coming to back you? Do you have this and do you have that? It didn't end there. Share it on the screen. I want every one of you to go and read this. It is called ORB International, a very powerful institution in the United Kingdom. And the person who wrote this is called by Bridget Dubus, a senior research analyst. And Sonny, I want you to take that thing up, go up. There is a line I would want to read from, go to the Biafra, go, continue going down, go. And now stop here, please. No, stop on the Biafra independence. Go up, go up. Go up. Yes, here. Here, thank you. If you look at this, you see, why do Biafra want independence? I want everybody to go. I don't have the time to read everything here. I'm just telling you one of the most important achievements of Biafra government. According to Ekpa, the Biafra self-referendum is justified, given the marginalization faced by many Biafrans living in the southeastern region of Nigeria and ineffectiveness of the national government in solving these issues. These are facts. This sentiment, this is the most important line in this whole thing. This sentiment is backed. My sentiment, the Biafra government sentiment, the Biafra Republic government in Israel sentiment, the Biafra de facto government sentiment, of which you in Lagos are part of. This report says this sentiment is backed by their ORB International most recent publication or public opinion polling in Nigeria. Are you listening to that? They have went to Nigeria on their own to make public opinion polling even before the Biafra self-referendum issue come on board. Now, they went further to say that this their finding in Nigeria is backed by my opinion on Biafra self-referendum. So which means it is the right thing to do, that the people are tired. Listen again. Let me continue. They said this sentiment is backed by ORB International most recent public opinion polling in Nigeria, Nigerians in the southeast and the south-south region, and you see now that Biafra has been recognized to be south-south and southeast. In case of those who are still beating around the bush and jumping up and down, they said Nigerians in the southeast and south-south region are most likely to perceive the national government as ineffective compared to other regions. The southeast and south-south region, where the location of the historic homeland of the Igbo people who form the core of the secessionist Republic of Biafra, and a high concentration of Biafrans continue to live in these regions. Despite Igbos being the third largest ethnic group in Nigeria, there has yet to be an Igbo president since the end of war in 1970, leading to the feeling of marginalization among the Igbo people. Now, beyond ethnic marginalization, Biafra Republic government in exile has cited increased threat of security as a justification for self-referendum. The ORB, are you listening? What we are citing as a justification for self-referendum include insecurity. ORB data found that respondents in the southeast region are the most likely to feel unsafe in their communities compared to all respondents, while insecurity issues like kidnapping, killing, and the destruction of property have plagued the southeastern region of Nigeria for years. The level of violence caused by militant and terrorists continue to increase. The national government has been unable to curb the increasing violence in the region. This increasing threat of violence, coupled with the ethnic marginalization of the Igbo people living in this region, could be a current trigger for the Biafra want to succeed from Nigeria. So they go up a little bit. Go up. Go up. This is them conducting field work in Nigeria. Now, they went further to say response of the national government. Why the Nigerian national government has not commented on the Biafra self-referendum? Are you listening? This is a research from the United Kingdom. Why the Nigerian national government are yet to respond on Biafra self-referendum? In January 2024, Abuja reaffirmed its opposition to any separatist activities while citing the One China policy. The policy referred to China's position that there is only one Chinese government, wherein Taiwan is province in China of China rather than a separate country and government. Although the government of Nigeria did not link its position to Taiwan or Taiwanese separatist movement with the Biafra self-referendum. Now, I want you to understand how the justification of the Biafra self-referendum is coming to place. By an international institution well respected, several Nigerian social media users discussed the link between the two separatist movements. Based on this, it is unlikely the Nigerian government will support the result of the self-referendum and subsequent restoration of independent state of Biafra. Are you listening? When they ask you, what have Simon Ekpa done? This is the level we have done that no other group since after the war has attended or even attempted to attain. It is unclear whether Nigeria government response to the result of the self-referendum will be through political statement or escalate to military confrontation. Now, this is where the Biafra is going to come. After this self-referendum, we have only two options. Only two. One, whether Nigeria will accept it through a political statement or escalate to a military confrontation. We're already in a military confrontation. The only thing we're going to do is to increase it. So there is two options here. Either you accept this Biafra self-referendum or we continue to give them woto after 2nd of December. Because after 2nd of December, we have the legitimate right to uproot Nigeria from our land. I am telling you, the only problem we are going to have, by the special grace of God, it will not be a problem, is finance. Finance. To buy more equipment to engage Nigeria, to make sure we uproot them. Not just, eviction is an understatement, uproot from taproot. That is what is happening. Therefore, in conclusion, it will be important to keep an eye on Biafra over the coming months. I beg, Sonny, use your mouse to highlight. No. Use your mouse to highlight that therefore. Please make it highlight it. Click on it and highlight it. It's not working? Okay, maybe it is protected. Therefore, it will be important to keep an eye on Biafra over the coming months. You know why they are, you can remove it, please, and put them on the screen. You know why they are telling you now, this article is not for you. It's not for you Biafran people to read. These are for international observers. These are for political leaders. These are for decision makers. These are for policy makers. These are for government officials to read, because these are people that design the policy through research and their work. So nobody that has interest in anything United Kingdom and Africa that have not come across this article. And it is telling them to keep an eye on Biafra over the coming months. Now, this keep an eye over the Biafra coming months. What are they looking for? What is keeping an eye? One is that we are going to announce our result of self-referendum in Finland. The eye on Biafra in the coming months will be Biafra Convention in Finland, declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra in the coming month. Keep an eye. That is what Simon Ekpa and Biafra government have done. Keep eye. They are telling the policymakers, they are telling America, they are telling United Kingdom, keep an eye on the Biafra in the coming month. It has never happened before. If it has happened, let me know. So when they ask you what Simon Ekpa have done, please, I am just telling you few of the one that are most important. We are still on the diplomatic and political approach combined. In the process of this, I wouldn't need to tell you, last year during the convention in Finland, we unveiled the Biafra Defense Force called the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters and the Biafra Air Force. We don't have plane yet, but we have Air Force. We also have Biafra Navy. We don't have warship yet, but we have our Navy. And at least they are using flying boat. And they are giving it to Cameroon, Woto. Now, the foundation of the Biafra Defense Forces have been laid. All we need is money to get the equipment that we needed to make sure that Nigeria will be brought down to its knee at the end of the day. It didn't end there. Our coming of the Biafra Liberation Army is what we called the armed struggle approach, making sure that our women and children will not be killed again, and nobody will talk. Nobody will, be happy over it, because they have been killing before Simon Ekpa came on board. But today, the people who are asking you what Simon Ekpa have done were the one who were actually the victim of Nigeria in the name of fighting for Biafra freedom. And when their colleagues, their friends, whom they eat together, sleep together, do everything together, were massacred and killed, their life moved on. Today, they have forgotten all of them. Those who died in Nungpo have been forgotten. Those who died even in the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been forgotten. Life goes on. Nigeria is now, the Nigeria security criminals and terrorists who killed their colleagues are now those that they are defending. Simon Ekpa have made sure that Biafra will defend itself. These people are now defending the people that killed their friends, killed their colleagues, even inside Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house. They have now become sent, exonerated them, just because they don't want Biafra to come, because their intention was never for Biafra. What they were being used for is political pressure group. Many of them who were genuinely in IPOB are today coordinators, admins in Lagos. Because if you are really for pressure group, you will not be joining Simon Ekpa New Dimension as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed. But because you are genuinely fighting for Biafra under them, That was the reason you decided to move on. But those who actually are not for Biafra will never join you. And we are not actually here for them. But this record that I'm setting straight today is something that is in the public. I am not making it up, because they will come and ask you, oh, what has Samanekpa done? What is it that I have done? He's destroying Alibo. He's bringing insecurity. Ask them, when they were killing them in Mazen Amdekano house, was it Samanekpa? Was Samanekpa there? Who brought the insecurity then? When they were massacring them in Umpo, in Onitsha, in Enugu, in Ebonyi State, was Samanekpa there? Who was the one bringing insecurity? Nobody brings insecurity. The only thing that is bringing insecurity to Biafra land is for you, because you are a Biafra. It's because you are a child of light. It is not Simon Ekpa. It is not Mazen Amdekano. It is not nobody. It is just because you are a child of light, and they are doing everything to off and quench this light. That's all. It is not me. Because they'll be killing you before I come on board to say no. If they come, we'll kill them back. Kill them first before they kill you. And that's what is going on. And you follow them. In case for those who have been deceived, you follow these criminals to be shouting, Samanekpa is bringing insecurity. You are an idiot. And I hope God will deliver you one day. So you see what you have done to yourself. It is not me. They are not after me. They are after the light that is shining on you. The reason you survive with $20 or 20 pounds, that light that made you to survive with 20 pounds is what they are fighting against. It is not me. You are in Lagos today and you are yet to support Biafra. You will be killed and nobody will talk about you if we did not step up. They have killed many of you in Lagos. They have destroyed your businesses in Lagos. Did anything happen? No. Only now that we come on board, because they know we have that thing they have. We have that thing that we never had before, and only them have it. What is it? Gone. Not just gone. Bravery. Not just bravery. Fearless. Not just fearless. We give them violent to violent, peace to peace. That is what Biafra never had, but we have it now. Biafra never knew they would defend themselves till now. And the secret has been made open. That is what we have, they don't have. So, my people, when they tell you Simon Ekpa is working for Nigeria government, I want you to ask them, all these things I'm listening now, how does that make me a government agent? Do you see a government that sponsors somebody to destroy the same government? Even if Fulani government can never do that. So tell me, how does my activity show that it is against Biafra? Already when the Biafra is going to be declared on 2nd of December, before we told them that Biafra, I know the date Biafra will come. They didn't believe it. This was 2022. Because they don't know what is happening. What you don't know is bigger than you. I told them 2022 that I know the date Biafra will come. And that was when the attack was heavy. They come, oh, even Mazen Amdekano never said anything like this. Even Mazen Amdekano don't know when Biafra will come. Even this, why would he say Biafra? You know where Biafra will? Today, I have announced it. All of them has gone mute. Because this 2nd of December have come and it is going to happen that day. Here in Finland, the Biafra government will declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra and the defense of Biafra will begin. Like the report of the ORB said, either Nigeria will issue a political statement on our self-referendum in accepting it, or it will escalate to military confrontation. And the military confrontation, we are already in the military confrontation. Right? We are already in the military confrontation. Air raid is happening. Jet fighter are bombarding our army are defending our land, repelling them from the air, from the ground, from the sea in Bakassi. So my people, what are you waiting for? Those of you in Lagos, opportunity is here. Our doors are open. We are fighting for a nation. Come in and let's unite and defeat this monster. Today, why Nigeria are killing Nigerians who believe in Nigeria, protesting they are killing them. It is only Biafrans that have not fallen victim. For the wisdom of the government of Biafra, that the only thing we know is to protect the life of our people. We go to any extent to do that. And today, the political criminals are speaking. They like good things, but inside themselves, they know it is possible only by the Biafra government. Nobody listens to them. If we have called for protest, Ali Igbo will be burned. I am telling you, everywhere will be burned. But we said, we know Nigeria is not our concern. And because of this, the next 1 month, the 1 month lockdown of the government institution is going to be immediately as they are finishing this protest. Because we don't want, a lot of people are saying, oh, now the securities are there. They have been overwhelmed. Let us come out and do our lockdown. No. We are not scared of security overwhelming. We have defeated them. You don't know the war that is going on in Biafra land. Only us know. You know how many thousands that has fallen? You know how many people that have brought to Imo, only Imo State. You know how many thousands of terrorists have fallen in Imo State alone for the past 2 years. So our next lockdown of Nigeria institution in Biafra land will happen after their protest, because we don't want our focus to be on the protest. So when we start, focus will be on Biafra. When we start, everything in Nigeria will be on Biafra. Focus will be on Biafra. Let them bring all the military from Kaduna, from Nazafra to Biafra land. The focus will be in Biafra. That's what we want. And we are not yet in November. We are not even yet in October. We will make Nigeria so restless that before November, believe me, if you see anybody wearing Nigeria army uniform, they will be peeing in their pants in Biafra land. Ekeremun in the Lagos. Share this news, spread it. The glory of Biafra is back. And this time around, we have come to finish it. Be part of this history. All of you, the business people in Lagos, I am telling you, nobody will kill you again without consequences. And we are not going to announce our consequences in the public. Thank you and welcome. And thank you for inviting me to Lagos. I will be ready to meet Biafrans in the north because we have Northern Liaison. Please, Northern Liaison, be getting ready for my visit. Thank you. Airborne to the Biafra Liberation Army. Airborne. Airborne.
Adiegu, Ndinkem, my people, it is wonderfully wonderful. I greet all of us once again. We are welcome back. We've been 2 hours here. I beg you, try and like this video. Akona Matata, how you there? Long time. Akona Matata, I don't know why I see you. I don't say that due to waiting me with YouTube and Facebook with the Wakana and be the Wahala. Anyway, my mega, as I remember now, I get new Facebook now where I don't open. Whether they go see allow that one go, I just opened them 2 days ago. I call them 247 updates. I call them 249 be the only official Facebook with me. I know say I get and I just create them and they post them. Or the other ones they put restrictions to food there. Make I see whether this one to go work. And mostly the one of the main problem I am having with them is that I talk about Simon Ekpa. Once I mention his name or his picture or his speech, they block the YouTube, Facebook. I have how many pages? He reached 3 now. All of them now red everywhere, yellow, red. So I beg, Now that Facebook, I don't know whether make I share the link here or to make I see whether I will bring them. Make gonna follow me for there. Now be the only thing where they ask you. Okay. See the link here. Just go there, follow me. If you can, just make recommendation. I beg. Make recommendation there. Tell them say I dey give ogbonge news, no be fake news. They say at the fight against at the fight terror, I be dangerous organization sponsor. Now wetin they call me. They say I the sponsor dangerous organization. So now the link be this, I beg, just help me go there, go follow me for this Facebook where I put the link here now. That page, like follow me. I know say many people when they follow me for Facebook know they see me again. They because somehow they see some messages but to answer now. How many I want answer? Plenty. So we must continue. Just follow me for this Facebook. They say it go reach 60 days before I go live there. So I dey try make I wait, make it reach 60 days before I go live there. So my people, wetin we dey talk we say who no know where rain start dey beat am, he no go know where the rain go stop beating him or her. We must continue. If you see, like I talked earlier, wetin happen for if you see wetin happen yesterday for Lagos, you go understand that we Biafrans, we don't dey ready to go. We dey ready to go. It is. I'm coming back again later today by the grace of God. I dey try make I come back. Maybe we see wetin happen, how it happen about our people, whether they say Igbo must go. I don't know where we want to go. We go talk about it later. So anyway, you are watching me from now, try and like this video. First of all, I beg you, like this video. Just like them. At least in only 192 I see here. We like them. You know, it's not fair, my people. When I beg you to like, I don't know what it costs you to like the video. Now just to like them for me. I know say share. Now like I talk. Just like them. Why like am na make I get foundation, I make they no close this channel, join the other ones where they don't close. Biafra Voice 247 TV, that one wahala day. Just real wahala day. I don't know why if you say no limit they give all the wahala. So Sonny too. Sonny will be say Sonny no Sonny don't enter full for Twitter. I know the mind waiting they do again for YouTube or Facebook. So my people, we must continue. Just try and like my video for me now, beg. So we must continue without looking back. I want us to know that waiting we did do. Now waiting we say God don't Triple M, I see you. You're welcome. Vico Lee, I see you. Drea Margaret in day one. Every one of us, you are welcome and with love and respect to you all. We must continue. Make I not talk too much again. So we must continue. We will see in a very short while. Remember, we did for self-referendum. When I goodbye from here. Bye.
Referendum. Yes. Referendum. Now. Referendum today is the only solution. Referendum. Yeah. Referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. We shall never forget. Never. I will never forget. I will never forget what we tended to get from referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. I say I will never forget. Never. We shall never forget. We shall never forget what Nigeria did to Biafra. Referendum. Only referendum. Yeah. Referendum today is the only solution. 96, 7, 2, 7, they came together and keep their price in millions. Referendum, only referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. I said 1967 to 1970. They support Nigeria to keep their price in millions. Referendum, only referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. Referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. I say we shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget our generation. We'll never forget. Referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. 1967 to 1970, they came together and keep their price in millions. Referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. I said before 60s, they've been killing their friends. Today, at the say stop. Referendum. Stop. Referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. I say we shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget what we tended to get from. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget our generation. We'll never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget what Nigeria did to get from. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget generations. We'll never forget. 1967 to 1970. They came together and keep their price in millions. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget our generation. We'll never forget. Referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. Only referendum. Referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. Referendum. Referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. Referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. What will you forget? No, no, no. No, no, no. Our generation will never forget. Referendum. Referendum. Only referendum is the only consolation. What will you forget? No, no, no. No, no, no. Our generation will never forget. Referendum. Referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. Will you forget? No, no, no. No, no, no. Our generation will never forget. Referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. Biafra, will you forget? No, no, no. No, no, no. Our generation will never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget what we tended to Biafra. Referendum. Referendum. Only referendum today is the only solution. We shall never forget. We shall never forget. We shall never forget what Nigeria did to Biafra. Referendum. Referendum. Only referendum today is the only solution. 1967 to 1970, they came together and keep their price in millions. Referendum. Referendum. Referendum today is the only solution. Referendum. Only referendum. Referendum today is the only consolation. 1967 to 1970, they came together and keep their price in millions. Referendum. Referendum. Only referendum today is the only solution. I say since they be killing their friends. Today, before 60s, they be killing their friends. Today, their people say enough, we need referendum.